Hi, good afternoon. Corrie Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channeled messages. They are late again. Getting time to get these done is crazy. This is it's being recorded on August the 11th. So after the Lion's Gate and after the moon. And we are moving down into 11 days. So it's a really good day. This is Libra I'm doing next. Please remember, this is general. This does not replace any psychological, medical advice that you've been given. It's not a personal reading. All the information is below to book a personal reading, to check out my school and all of my work. I work as a spiritual teacher, a mystic, and a self-actualization, transformation, empowerment life coach. So whatever you need is in that school, in the website. And also you can check out my book that has just been released on Amazon.ca, Balboa.com, and Barnes & Noble. And that is called More Than Existing. And the links for those is also down below. So Libra, I am getting for you, I do feel a sense of exposed and revealed is what's coming up for you. And so what I'm picking, this is in the Doreen Virtue cards. And so I'm only using the cards as a validation for the channeled messages. I am channeling from spirit, from guides. And so this was the card that came out, and it was exposed and revealed. And what it feels like for me, Libra, I feel as if you've been through some really freaking challenging, kind of caught you off guard energy. It's like you weren't expecting it. You're going with the flow. You were doing what needed to be done. And then boom, I just see you getting like poof, like a wave has just taken you off course, to the side, like off track, over to out of alignment with the direction you thought you were going in. You are being told that that this moment was so that it could expose some of the hidden secrets, like the hidden things that just need to be exposed, whether you're hiding from yourself or whether there was other people hiding information from you. And I just feel as if you just needed that information to kind of come out and be put out there, brought forward. And so, but it's also a moment of what it recognizes, that the second card really resonates with this, is that this is really unlocking your potential by forcing you to have to reveal, deal, and heal with those secrets. Reveal, deal, heal. Those secrets. They need it to expose, to be come out into the air, to be thrown out. And that could be so much as old habits and belief systems that you've had, that's been taking place, that has been bothering you. And the only true truth is the one that is beyond the veil. And I'll say this time and time again, is that this whole sense of our realities are the ones that we create, we believe. And even if we've seen something with our eyes, doesn't mean that it's all true. There's more to it. Other than, conditions of losing somebody, passing over, those things that are concrete. But I mean, if you thought you seen something and you're like, well, I seen those two people together, but that doesn't mean that all of that was true. Remember that. Doesn't mean that everything that we create of a story from that moment doesn't mean that it is all true. I feel as if once all this is exposed, dealt with, and we heal it, I feel like you're uncaging, you're unlocking your beauty, your sense. And it was the beautifully uncaged. And I feel like it's just like you're aspiring, you're being inspired, but who's inspiring you? Where are you getting your information from? Where are you getting this sense of being inspired from? Is that person, is the people that are inspiring you, or the people that you've used as those who have been your biggest influencers? Are they coming from their purest of heart? Are they now, in all of this energy that's happening out in the world, are they coming now from a place of ego, fear? Are they coming from a place of a desire to be right? how are they trying to influence now? Are they trying to get everybody to get to one side, one way of thinking? And I feel like you have that in your energy right now, Libra. So I want you to be very aware this month. I want you to pay attention. I feel like you got to kind of get through this month. Like, just keep going. Just get yourself through this month. Now, don't worry. Not everybody has been sideswiped. Some people have been on the other side and missed that. They missed that blow. They didn't get that blow. So on the other aspect of Libras, and I feel like this is how, if you were doing if I was doing an astrology reading, I would be tying it into the fact that we're all in, like, all these, where your house sits in alignment to your planets is what I'm getting. Right now, I'm feeling this Mars is lighting up a lot of this energy. And I feel like for some of the Libras, it's like you already burned away a bunch of stuff and now you're like shining in your light. You have these opportunities that are coming up. You've already been you've already been on the ground. You've already been to war. You've already done what you needed to do. And now you're ready to get going. And it is coming into September, a time to get going again, get moving again, get yourself out and going is what I'm getting. We want you moving. We want a sense of movement happening around you this month. And I just felt told to change out deck of cards. So I'm just changing out the deck here. I wasn't planning on using Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot, but I was just guided to. And the reason why, I feel like this is throat chakra coming up for you, Libra. Some of you have been telling a little bit of a victim story. Not intentional, just been happening. And that you just have to move and shift past those stories. Your truth is not in sadness and anger and frustration. Your truth is in being a healthy influencer yourself, being empowered to speak your truth, empowered to come forward into your own light. And I really truly want you to stay in that, as my phone is bringing up there. And so this was an Earth, right? And so this is Queen of Earth coming out, and what you're being told is, like, because you're now you're on the ground, you're grounded, that you're thinking very logical, you're thinking about how things need to be done. You have a real new understanding, a fresh new look. And I feel like you're not really running away. I feel like there's thoughts that were before this, I need to get out of here, I need to move, but you're settling in for the long haul. And you know that everything that you want to do can be done from the place you are right now, that it's not the town or people, it's not anyone's real fault of anything that happened before. This is now you standing up. You're taking full responsibility. You're saying, I'm going to do what needs to be done. And because of that, I do feel as if there's just a sense that that illusion, that sense of being trapped. No, it was in reverse. So it's that sense of being trapped, like you now know it's over. So I have one group of Libras that are still trapped, that are going to be, that there's exposures of these secrets coming out. And I have the other group that have already been through it, been there. And so you're taking action. So I have two different starts here. I have two different energies, and I feel like you're really starting to take energies. You're taking charge. You're no longer trapped. You know you're free. You know you're not held back, and you're getting your confidence back, and you're moving forward. And I feel like you need to trust that this month. And even though everyone will say, well, you can't do anything because this is happening, that's happening, but what can you do? I feel like there is still things you can do, and you need to really push yourself to think a little bit outside of the box this month, Libra. It might be a little hard for you to get out of the box sometimes, but it's like, get out of the box, think out of the box. You're grounded, you're rooted in your truth, in your stories, and you're ready to make the changes in the true places you need to make changes, not running from shit. So enjoy the rest of August, and I hope this resonates well with you. You will see the big, like, some real turnarounds happening, I feel like, in mid-September. There is a stagnant energy that we're all still trying to work through, which is kind of a little bit of a trap in timelines. And I feel like it's weaving and it's buckling the time a little bit here. So I'm not going to give you any kind of set times. I just feel like that's where it's leaning towards. And just don't bend your truth, and just don't commit yourself to more than what you're ready to take on. Much love. Have a wonderful rest of August. Bye-bye.